Broadcasting from Bass Hole Studios in Hollywood, California. You're listening to I'm an Asshole with Doug Bass. We've all been one, so let's talk about it. Now, here's your host, Doug Bass.
He's an asshole, sir.
He's an asshole.
Hey, everyone. I'm a horrible DJ when it comes down to it. There's too many fucking buttons and things to do. Our PA has not shown up yet. Welcome to the I'm an Asshole show. My name's Doug Bass. What's up, assholes? Thanks for joining us today. Let's get to the business. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at Doug Bass Comedy or at A-Hole Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. Leave a message there. That way we can read it and talk back to you. If it's an asshole comment, great. If it's a nice comment, that might be weird, but we still accept it. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at A-Hole Podcast, all right? Make sure you do it. Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I don't even know. There's too many of them. Just follow them all, all right? Just do it. Our guest today is comedian Katie Cazorla. And Rob DeRocha is here as well. Guys, I'm surrounded by assholes, all right? Let's do this.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Guys, what's going on?
What up, assholes? Oh, microphone's on. Oh, there you go. What up, dickheads?
Rob, I need you to come over and do a tech run with me.
This is impressive.
Before we start.
She was impressed, and now you're like
I'm
ruining the
impressed.
magic for the audience.
I'm gonna yell at you on air.
Oh, okay.
No, you know what is funny? Like technically, like we've been doing this for a while now, and every week we're like, we got to hook up Rob's iPad to the computer so we can cut to his iPad like for like a news story or whatever. And every week he shows up like 5 minutes before.
No, I've shown
with the
up.
cord.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
No, but
I've shown up early, and then you know what? You didn't know how to do it.
It's technical. It's a technical nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not something you can throw together.
I don't even
like
know
2
what's
minutes.
happening with
I don't
all
know.
this stuff.
I know. Katie Cazorla is here. Katie, thanks for coming into the studio. How are you?
You know, I sound like Anthony Fauci, but I feel great.
Are you sick?
It's weird because you have a
No.
singing voice, and what's going on here?
I have a polyp on my vocal cord.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I have to get it removed, which sucks.
Yeah.
But I keep booking shows, and it's kind of like, do I give up making money for a month, or do I sound like I'm dying?
Yeah, I mean, is it painful?
It's like I'm supposed to talk at a different level, and it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like what level? Like deeper or?
Like I'm supposed to talk higher, but
Oh.
I don't even know. I don't know. I'm a disaster.
No, I mean,
It sounds like you've been smoking a lot.
And here's the thing: I don't even smoke. That's the thing.
It sounds like you had like a really long night at karaoke.
Yeah,
with some
exactly.
beers
That's what
or
it sounds
something.
like. You went to a concert the night before, some secret COVID concert, whatever.
No, but honestly, people are always like, when I pick up the phone, it's worse in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'll pick up the phone and I'll be like, hello. And they're like, Jesus, what did you do last night?
What
I'm
happened to you?
like, sound like a 90-year-old man.
Oh
who
no! Well, I
needs
hope
to sleep.
I hope you. When are you getting it done? You don't know.
Well, I just booked a week in Reno at the Laugh Factory.
Nice.
So I'm going to be there. I'm featuring for Bill Dawes March. Wait, what's the date? Oh, April. Oh my God.
This month is April. Yeah.
These White Claws. Okay, so I'm going to be there.
These white. You had like a sip. You just. Got
I
it.
can't believe it.
like,
She was drinking beforehand. So
I'm already done with it.
she's like, I've had 5 White Claws already.
My voice tells a different tale. No, I'm going to be there April 29th through May 2nd.
Awesome.
Yeah,
In
so
Reno.
come.
In Reno.
Yeah, at the Silver Legacy Casino.
I've never been to Reno. It's
Really?
No, it's I want to go, but it's like, isn't it like the biggest little city? Is that what it is?
I-
There's not much there.
I think it's like,
Is it the biggest lowest?
I think that's what
is it?
That's
I
what
don't
it's
know.
called. Isn't it small? Isn't it like one?
No,
I'll
it's
look
like
that
a
up.
full city. I
Really?
feel like it's more fun than Vegas.
Really?
It's like cheaper and more white
I thought it was like the
trashier.
white trash of,
Yeah, which,
that's what it was,
hello.
Yeah,
Like
I'm,
watered down Vegas.
I'm ready to go. It sounds amazing.
It sounds more like old school Vegas because now Vegas is being more
yeah,
corporate.
like old downtown Vegas.
Yeah,
back
like you
in the
can go
day.
like in a trailer and just park in front of a hotel and still
Yeah.
like live there.
See, but then think about it. Don't white trash people have the most fun?
They probably do. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I
would
guess
think so.
I guess they don't care what the fuck's going on around them.
I mean, as long as they have their trailer, yeah. I mean,
exactly.
if someone takes the trailer,
No,
then
but
I don't know how.
By the way, Tesla is there. That's where they.
That's where they moved.
In
I thought
Reno.
I thought they're in Texas.
No, they're in Reno. There's Tesla in Reno.
Biggest little city. There it is.
See?
Look it up.
I'm not just pulling that out of my
I looked it
ass.
up. All
Doug,
right.
can't you look it up with the 40 other
It's
things
the
that you're
biggest
doing?
little city in
That's
the world.
Rob's job. Look it
it's
up.
like the train, like the little choo-choo train that could. That's what it is.
There's a train there.
No, there is no train there. It's a little city that could.
Oh, the little city that could.
Yeah, that's what it should be called.
All right,
Biggest
so
little city.
Katie will be there. What weekend was that? Let's plug it now.
Yeah, I'll be
before we
in-
forget.
Right. I will be there April 29th through May 2nd at the Silver Legacy Casino Laugh Factory. I'll be featuring for Bill Dawes, and Nikki Paris will be hosting.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
great lineup.
That is a
Well,
good
you hear that, Compton? Get out there. Our biggest listeners are from
we
Compton.
want to say hello to Compton and Chicago. Chicago's been downloading us, I've noticed.
Oh yeah, that's because
Yeah.
Andy was on, and now Katie's
right.
on. So now
Oh,
we
well,
get it.
I'm from upstate New York, so who knows?
So maybe they'll download next week. this week.
Hopefully.
You've been working this entire time during COVID, or
Yeah, I've been actually working nonstop.
like stand-up wise?
Yeah, I've been doing
Good
a lot.
Lord.
Lot of
Where are you
stand-up.
performing though?
Yeah.
So I started off with the virtual shows, which
Zoom?
Yeah,
the
they're
worst.
pretty bad.
They're bad, right?
I got one. I got one
You
coming.
got one
up.
right now.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. Here's the thing.
I did one on Sunday, and like half the people didn't even show up to it.
Exactly. It's all
The
disgruntled
headliner didn't
comics.
show up.
So bad. Yeah.
No, but I always feel like
Not gonna name
Was that?
names.
Oh, can we
I'm
drop
not
the name?
I'm not naming names. I
Oh,
don't want to get in
come
trouble.
on.
I bet I know. Just give initials.
RC.
RC was one of them, and
God, you guys. I mean,
And
just take
JS. JS.
take a breather.
well, that's what it is with Zoom shows. I feel people are just like, yeah, put me on the lineup. Yeah, if I can make it, sure. And it's like,
Yeah, but you're at home and you.
but you know what's
it's a
funny? It's like
computer.
people, like I was here, like I haven't done that many of them. I've done a few, and someone asked me to do this one, so I was like, all right, I'll do it. And I was here, like ready to go, and then like people are driving in their car. They're like out, like in the parking lot, like trying
Yeah,
to
you
park,
can
going to
hear them
Target.
going,
I'm
yeah.
like, they're like, yeah, and there's like shit going on, but they're like, so I went down to the and like horns are honking and shit. I'm like, no
People
one's
were
taking this
eating
serious.
ramen.
Yeah.
Some guy was eating ramen
No one
noodles
cares.
out of a cup.
And now people are like multitasking when they do comedy shows. So like when it goes back to like, hey, you got to be at the club at like 8, people are gonna be like, oh man, can I just do this over Zoom now?
It's been,
No one's
No.
gonna say that. There's a big difference. You
No.
can't
I know.
replicate a comedy show.
That's true.
I was trying to do a Zoom show yesterday, doing like just trying out material, and someone was like pointing at audience members, but it was in the Zoom show full of comics too, and it was just like, what?
But the
you're
Laugh
doing
Factory-
crowd. Yeah, you're doing crowd.
The
work.
Laugh Factory, I think, does it really well. They
have the different TVs.
Yeah.
I've done that one too. Yeah, that one's great. Like
they got their
like 16
That's the one
TVs.
club that kind of has been like, really trying to like
they've
adapt to
been
it.
amazing. Like
They've been-
supporting comics. They give you all the money.
Yeah.
They don't keep any. But the Jack Astorian.
They're starting
They
their
opened
shows,
that
yeah.
back up. It's been
How
unbelievable.
was it? You did a show there the other night, right?
I did 4,
Oh, 4?
8 shows in a row there.
How was it?
It's unbelievable.
It's outside in the back.
Yeah, they like made it so crazy pretty, and the stage is good, the sound is good, the drinks and food, it's awesome.
The audience showed up. They weren't
People
scared to come out.
came.
That's
People
great.
risked their lives.
To
for-
see,
I don't know
to
about
see you. That's
risking their
amazing.
lives.
They are. Well, they're going to the valley
I
first
mean,
of all. so-
if they're like diabetics and they're like overweight and they're not vaccinated, yes.
Wait,
they are
did you just
risking
hear
their
what you
lives.
just said? People go to
Yes.
the valley. First of all, everyone lives in the valley now. The valley has the most bomb houses. I've been looking
Valley's
for
nice.
houses.
Do you live in the valley? You don't live in the
Valley's
Do you live in the valley?
amazing.
What's wrong with the valley?
Nothing's wrong with the valley. I was making a stereotypical LA joke.
I mean, I used to live in Hollywood, but it's a shithole.
It is a shithole. That's where we are now. We moved in
Exactly.
here. We moved in here. And
Yeah,
it
what
wasn't,
happened to you it wouldn't happen in the
well,
valley.
it wasn't that bad.
Maybe
and
it
then,
would.
and then
This would be 10 times bigger in the valley.
I know, yeah, exactly. Would have air conditioner as well.
And a swimming pool.
Exactly, a pool, hot tub of
There'd be
view.
a pool. We'd be doing this in a hot tub.
Yeah, exactly.
I would come. I would do
Imagine.
the show every week if it was in a hot tub.
Exactly. Why don't you do that?
Hot tub podcast.
Yeah.
No.
Tubcast.
I don't want to be without my shirt on.
you just
I'll
go in with your
pass.
shirt on. We'll talk about
I
that.
don't think so. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt people's eyes.
All right. We won't do the video. We'll just do audio. We can do that. Here we just add sound effect with water.
No, I say go
Splashing.
full force until somebody drops.
No,
the
I
mic
like
in
the
tub.
valley a lot.
And we
going
get
back to it.
electrocuted.
I am not bad mouthing the valley in case anyone is listening. From the
Yeah,
valley.
yeah. You better not.
I lived in Studio City for 6 years.
And then it got too expensive, so you moved here.
And then I moved to West Hollywood. Yeah, exactly. No, I like the Valley.
Now, he had a crazy guy attack his. Do you see that they broke
I
his
don't know if you
window?
saw- yeah,
Oh,
I
you
don't know.
didn't.
Did you see my Instagram where the homeless guy destroyed my car right here?
What?
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
Like, it was like a Monday afternoon.
Did he take a shit in it and stuff?
No, he didn't.
It's not that bad.
Yes.
Jesus.
Could you imagine if that's what happened? You're like watching it all happen and you're recording it. Don't take a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull up.
I used to
like
have a
diarrhea.
business. I used to have a business.
Yeah,
right
so
here.
so that's what I'm talking about. You have a couple business or you, high society. You have.
Yeah.
Now that's no more.
No, I think it's
No.
going to be a boba place now.
Really? When did you close it?
Year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Was that a smoking place? What was that?
You closed it right before COVID?
Literally sold it
Really?
right before COVID.
Wow, good
Yeah.
timing.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that person must have. That sucks for that person.
I don't
We
feel
got
bad.
our place.
Well, I remember driving past that, and I remember you telling me about it, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I never got to go," but I was like, "This looks cool." I
It
like-
was. I mean, it was fun. I did it for 4 years,
Yeah.
and I just, the area, we were promised it was going to be booming and developments and all this. And
That's
then it
what we were
was-
promised when we moved in here.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like Netflix is moving down the street.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Netflix was one of our biggest clients actually, but we had to pack everything
Yeah.
and take it to them. So it just, got to a point where I'm like, it's time to bounce.
Time
So
to
I think we
bounce,
might do
yeah.
a pop up in Sherman Oaks
Oh, that's cool.
at the Westfield Mall.
Oh, nice.
What is high society? Wait.
Rob? It's
Thanks
hi-
for
it's
supporting
high-
my business.
It's high tea, right? It's like-
the
High tea.
fuck?
It's high tea, not like weed tea. but
No,
like,
it's high tea, like where you have
Yeah.
like little sandwiches and
You
tea.
you
and-
go for the afternoon. You have like a whole brunch
Thank
experience,
you.
right? Like I read about, it, I didn't get to go, but like I was like, oh, this
Like
sounds cool.
crepes or like.
I don't know what kind of
little
what kind of food,
sandwiches.
little
Tiny
like finger sandwiches,
like
right?
you're in
Finger
England?
sandwiches.
Like is this
Yes.
what you're talking about?
It's like Little England in Hollywood. That's
Yes.
what it was, right?
Oh my god,
Something
Rob, I'm from a prison town in upstate New York, and even I know what fucking high tea is.
Okay,
Like, get it together, Rob.
Please.
It's like the
I've
Mad
never-
Hatter, like the Mad
No
Hatter's
one
tea.
in my family
Remember
has
that
ever
from
had
Alice in
tea.
Wonderland? You'd go there and you have a tea, brunch.
The
kind
little
of thing.
tiny cookies that say "Eat Me."
Yeah. Did you have those?
Sorry.
Yeah.
never,
Really?
Never.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was so fun.
That sounds awesome. And then, did you have another business to a nail?
Yeah, I had a
salon?
nail salon for
I
10
knew
years.
that one.
Right. Yeah.
And then I had my two shows
Yeah.
were, one of them was based off of Nail Files.
Nail files, right?
And then my other show was Second Wives Club that was on
E,
just
yeah.
a few years ago.
That's awesome.
That
So,
is amazing.
Yeah.
You've been on a lot of
You
stuff.
have been on a lot of stuff.
I've known Katie for a long time.
Long time. I mean, since the Barney's days.
Karaoke? Yeah.
The Barney's days.
Well, I wasn't there that much during those days.
Those
so,
were
yeah.
like the fun days.
Karaoke Barney days, yeah. Do you miss karaoke?
I mean, you know what? When I used to host, nobody had camera phones.
Oh.
So that wasn't a thing. Like the T-Mobile Sidekick had just come out. But like my night, Jamie Foxx used to come and have a huge group, and Casey and JoJo, Whitney Houston got up and sang the greatest love of all.
That's awesome.
The crowd went nuts live.
That-
And Kowalczyk sang.
That is interesting because it's like we all love Barney's, we know that. But
Yeah.
but it is interesting, like you say, karaoke night. There weren't camera phones back then.
No.
The crowd has changed. Do you think because of that, maybe a little bit? I don't know.
I mean,
like karaoke.
I
and
don't think
stuff?
it's changed.
No, but like
because people still go there and
More
they get
celebs.
recorded.
Yeah,
Correct,
but like
though.
you saying, Jamie Foxx would get up and sing, or Whitney Houston. It's like
Yeah.
now, like if you know someone
Yeah,
of
but
that
this is-
caliber would go up and do that, everyone's filming them, and then it's on the
They don't
internet.
want
and
that.
This
Exactly.
is but this is pre Academy Award Jamie Foxx too, right? It's not.
I
when
know,
he
but
won
I'm
the-
just saying. I'm
I
just
know.
saying.
I'm just saying that like people still
I mean,
like
he was
record
still
just to-
huge.
Yeah, but I know
But
that
you think,
he still was.
but you think
I'm just
about
saying
it
Justin Bieber-
without the camera phones. It's like celebrities might be more open to do like crazy shit. Like
100%.
You know?
I mean, obviously,
because
know.
like the paparazzi would have to know and find out and then come get them.
Here's the
and
thing.
film it.
So Jeremy Renner used to come all the time. That's actually how we met, and this was 20 years ago. And
Right.
he would sing. He's an amazing singer, and like he would come all the time. He would never go to Barney's now. Let's just put
See,
it that
that's
way.
what's interesting.
Exactly, because he's won an Academy Award. No, wait, has he won an Academy Award?
I don't know.
He was
No,
nominated.
he's nominated
twice.
for something.
Nominated
Yeah.
twice. Okay, and he's a fucking Avenger.
He's an
so, like-
Avenger.
No,
Yeah.
but he did go to Blind Dragon when they had karaoke because you
Oh.
weren't allowed to have your phone in there.
Right.
See,
That's the new.
See,
That's the
the
next business,
phone.
Katie. I think karaoke with no phone, no cell phone.
you have lock bags like at the
Yeah,
Improv.
like exactly, and it's catered to celebrities that want to go out.
And that's not going to happen at Barney's.
no, not at not at
Barney's
Barney's.
is like the toilet of bars.
I'm just saying, like if you
It's a fun place.
look, I love karaoke. My wife loves karaoke. like I'm just saying, like if you love karaoke and then all of a sudden you become a big celebrity, you can't go do karaoke.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
No, you can't.
That's what I was saying about the people that were
You
going.
got to go
like,
rent one of those rooms
Exactly.
at Koreatown. Or
Okay,
something
so
like that.
Chris Pratt, Amy Adams, all those guys used to come to Barney's, and now none of them will go there.
Right.
Right, because they're
Yeah.
all fucking famous.
Right. Exactly.
No, but I think Barney's like took a turn.
Well, yeah.
Really? I still
mean,
see famous people there. Like people come
Who?
in all the time. We saw
Swartzen?
Cindy Lauper. He goes there all the time, obviously. But like Cindy
Lauper?
Lauper,
You know who I see there? Swartzen. I see that guy with the crazy hat
see
that used
that
to
guy
that used to sing for what band
The
was
Scorpions.
it? Yeah, the one that was the lead singer for Motley Crue, and then he got kicked out or
Oh
whatever.
my God, that guy is a fucking disaster.
That guy! I saw that guy on the street maybe a month ago.
I think
walking
he's.
around.
I think he's homeless.
I don't know.
I
but
think he's homeless for
he
real.
would-
He wears gloves.
What's his name? I forget his name. But he would go there and party, and every time we'd go there, he'd throw that story at you. That,
And you're like,
I used to
"Nobody
sing
cares."
for Motley Crue, and then they fired me, and whatever. And it was like, yeah, every time you'd see him, he'd come up to you and tell you the story,
I had to
even though he
ban
was
him.
there 2 nights before telling you the same
Yeah,
thing.
I had to ban him from when I hosted at Laser Cat, which is
Laser-
now the
oh.
Naughty Pig.
Oh yeah.
Laser
Naughty
Cat.
Fit. I forgot it was called
that
that.
shit lasted for like 6 months.
my
Someone's like, "Yeah, I went to Laser Cat. What the fuck is that?" And then
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
"We're at Laser Cat. What's it called now? Naughty Pig."
Naughty Pig,
I know
yeah.
now it's a sports bar. It's like
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. The bar scene. I don't know what's going to.
The guy from Bob Dylan's son. He hangs out there.
Oh, Jacob Dylan.
Jacob
wait,
Dylan?
at Barney's
Yep,
Beanery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
was
see.
there.
Wow,
When it
huge
was
fucking
open.
celebrities.
Hey!
The fact that you got to
hey.
drop his dad's
Cyndi
name
Lauper?
first.
Cyndi Lauper.
You're like one of Bruce Jenner's sons.
Yeah.
Cyndi Lauper. Who else?
Sorry, Caitlin.
I don't know the biggest
The band that sang more than words. They sang karaoke.
kid from Kid and Play. What's his name? He's
You
there.
guys, this sounds like a new reality show that like everyone needs to pay their rent, so they sign up to do it.
Yeah.
Peter Brady, like he goes there.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Someone from season 2 of America's Next Top Model, 100% have seen her there.
The C list of Barneys.
See?
D list.
Oh my God, somebody called
Emma
me
Watson.
D-list.
Emma Watson.
No.
Yes, she was there, and
Bullshit.
yes, guaranteed. And she
You
was
were
there.
drunk.
No, she showed up.
That was someone
I
you
remember
thought looked
she
like
showed
it.
up wearing like her pajamas. I think she was staying at the hotel, and her boyfriend was there talking to someone else, and she was really upset. And I remember just seeing her, thinking like, "Why is this girl?" I didn't know who she was, and then finally the bouncer told me, and yeah, it was a big situation. I saw it all, and I didn't record it, which I regretted it. But
See,
I don't want to be
that's why
that
they
asshole.
That's why they don't go there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
Point
you're
proven.
famous. You just stay home and drink.
Stay home and build a
Oh,
bar.
Have your own karaoke.
Big Bang Theory. They're there all the
The
time.
whole cast is there?
Yeah, they go there. Not
Really?
the whole cast, but
A bunch of extras.
yes.
Yeah, the guy,
You know the guy that
the
was
guy
in
that stands
one
behind
episode?
Sheldon in the library.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen, let's get
Yeah,
let's get
so-
into your asshole
So this
story.
is
Okay.
this is the asshole podcast, and people come on here and they share an asshole story. It can be an isolated incident. It could be a moment of time in your life. You can be one now and you're dealing with it. Anything along those lines that you'd like to share with us and our audience today.
Before you tell the story, make sure that you're the asshole and not someone else, because a lot of people
Yes.
do that here.
I've had
Well,
yeah. Yeah.
my story would be about an asshole, not me.
Oh,
That's okay. We could start with that.
I just want the world to know that Kenny G is an asshole. But
Kenny
like,
G?
Kenny G,
Yeah.
shocking news.
Kenny G.
I wish we had like sound effects of like shocking news.
well, do you have like a really shitty flute sound? Play that.
I could find one.
Pull up shitty
flute?
flute.
No, it's a saxophone. It's a sexy.
Doesn't matter at this point.
Is it it's a saxophone?
He plays the soprano sax. It claims to play it.
What happened? What happened with Kenny G?
Kenny G was my husband's best friend of 35 years.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's the godfather of Kenny G's kids. And
little G,
yeah, baby G's.
baby G,
Baby G.
Baby G. And he was what seemed like a nice guy for a while. And then, once I started to get to know him, the real Kenneth Gorlick came out.
Kenneth
and
Gorlick.
That's his name.
Wow.
And Kenneth Bruce Gorlick.
I'm looking at him entirely
I
different
can
now.
see why he goes by Kenny G. Now, the musical stylings of Kenneth Gorlick. We gotta change this
Like
name.
literally everyone hates him that I know. Even like every jazz musician. Like
I don't. This is not Kenny G, but this is not.
It's almost like Kenny G. No, this is flute music. You gotta put some saxophone.
this is like a massage.
This is called Call of the Wild.
Yeah, this is a massage when you go. This is like we're entering an Asian, like at the movie, the camera's coming into the jungle. I don't know.
Still more exciting than Kenny G's albums. So
Kenneth Gorlock. We're gonna call him by his name.
Gorlick.
Oh, Gorlick. Oh, no wonder.
Can't you find something horrible sounding?
This is. I'm falling asleep.
I mean, still. Oh, it's kind of like being in a
I
Kenny
wish I
G
could play the
concert.
real Kenny G, but we'll get sued by
No,
Kenneth
you-
Gorlick.
Oh my! Walter wrote that song.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Dun,
All
Walter-
right, so let's get back into the story. All
So
right.
my husband's name is Walter. He wrote and produced a lot of Kenny G shit, and
Does he play the saxophone as well?
no, he's a musician, like a real musician. So he plays the piano and a bunch of other stuff. But like he's known for he wrote She Bangs. He wrote All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Ricky Martin, she bangs?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So he's done like a lot of.
Obviously, Ricky Martin, he did not bang anybody. And he probably wrote he bangs, and then he was like, no, let's put she bangs. I don't know. But go ahead. Is that what,
Love it.
Is
Love
that
a
the
good
story?
Love a good gay joke
Okay.
thrown in there.
All right.
But so no. So he wrote a bunch of songs. They did, the wedding song and Songbird, all this shit. And cut to find out that Kenny G has been going on these tours where he does cash only, sells the albums for cash only, so people will want an autograph. And then he never pays the producer points to and the writer points to Walter.
Oh.
And he's been doing it for like 20 years.
What is he, like a stand-up selling a CD on the
Yeah, is
side
he
of
like
the
in
stage?
a like with in the back of his car and a trunk open?
Yeah,
like,
basically, I actually
Really?
had Andy Kozel and Amir go and take a secret video of because they were playing a casino in like Temecula, and Kenny G just happened to be there.
Wow.
Yes, I was like, do some recon work.
So he would sign these albums, these CDs.
He wouldn't sign anybody's merch unless they bought it from him right then and there.
And what is he charging for these things?
Like $20 or $30 a CD.
wow.
And people would pay for it, and he would.
closer into the mic just a little bit.
Yeah, thank
Is
you.
that better?
I was hearing from the audience.
Oh,
They were saying they
sorry.
couldn't hear you, but go ahead.
Yeah, so people would come and they would want to, have Kenny G sign something for them, and Kenny would not sign anything unless the people paid cash right then and there for the album.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Like he doesn't need that money, I'm guessing.
And it was like a handwritten.
What a
chunky
hustler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, is that like drink money for him? Like, what's he doing? Like, is it just like I don't want to dip
know.
into my
I'm
CD
just-
funds? I don't
I'm
know.
picturing Kenny G saying like, okay, there's merch at the end, like a closer at the end, like,
Hi, Cassie.
hi, Cassie.
I think the music is still playing.
What music? Oh.
Like, I think it's meant
Oh my god.
Oh my God. All right. I don't know.
It's still more exciting than a Kenny G concert in my book.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Anyway, so he's been doing that. He just did a bunch of other shitty things. He gave like a really bad speech at my wedding. He made it all about
Do you
him.
have footage of that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, could we have it? Why haven't you aired that? That's hilarious.
I
what
mean,
did he say? What are the things that
He
he
just made
said?
the whole speech about him, and someone literally from my wedding party yelled out, "Shut the fuck up and just play!" Like it
Really?
was, yes,
Wow.
yeah. He kept going on and on about himself.
I just watched. What was that movie that he made a cameo? He plays himself, and he's like an asshole in it.
Oh, Holiday or
Bad
Bad
Moms Christmas or some
Yep.
shit. I think he's.
Oh really?
You
I,
seen
didn't, I
that?
haven't. No, I do not watch.
It's pretty funny.
It's actually really
It is
funny.
funny,
Mila
yeah.
Kunis is like, "Fuck you, Kenny
Yeah, yeah.
G."
It is
Oh,
funny,
wow.
yeah. Wow. So all right. So he's
Life
he's-
imitates art.
He's selling these CDs out of the back of his car, or wherever, on the side of the show somewhere to fans.
The merch booth.
The merch booth.
I
He's
doubt
selling.
it was Kenny G actually selling it by himself.
No, it was he has somebody with him.
Someone is doing it. His
But
assistant is
he's
selling
like a
it.
comic almost. It's like it's the same thing. Like he had like probably like a sidekick or whatever.
It just,
Yeah.
I mean, everything about it was awful. And then it just kind of snowballed into Kenny G, fucking over my husband in a huge deal. And then we ended up moving out of our house, and it was awful. Just everything snowballed. And it was proven that Kenny G not only is a terrible musician, but is also a terrible person.
Wow. So it affected both of you guys in a way where it was
We've never spoken since. I actually
Yeah.
wrote to him and was like, you remind me of one of Walter's ex-wives who was a complete, total piece of shit.
Wow.
And he was like, how dare you compare me? I know how much you hated her. I was like, no, I didn't compare you. I said, you're worse than. So, yeah, we haven't spoken since.
That's crazy. I mean, you don't see Yanni doing this kind of shit or John Tesh
Or even Michael Bolton, for
or
God's sakes.
Michael fucking Bolton. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Man, you gotta
Fuck
get
Fuck Kenny G.
you gotta get all
exactly.
those guys and have a sit down with Kenny G, I think.
Fuck his little G's. Fuck Kenny G. Fuck
Well,
Mrs.
I'm sorry
G.
that happened.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
I mean, he
poor-
cheated on his wife with someone who works at a nail salon. So what do you want? You know,
What? Is
Yeah.
that how they met?
a nail girl.
a nail girl.
Was she Asian?
Yes. He's. With
I was
her now.
guessing. I'm sorry.
You're so racist.
Yeah,
Jesus,
jeez,
Rob.
I can't make
mean-
jokes
Gay
like that
jokes,
anymore.
Asian
Sorry.
jokes.
Katie owned a
They're
nail
not even
salon for how
jokes.
many
They're
years?
not even jokes. They're
10
facts. They're facts.
Yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, like most of my employees were Asian.
Oh,
So
all right. Well, then.
Exactly.
See,
That's
this is-
kind of racist.
Most,
Why didn't you
not
hire
all.
white? Why
This is all-
wasn't there any like black Asian or black
Asian.
nail like salon people or whatever jobs that they?
I had two African American employees.
Technician?
A couple of Asian, yeah. couple
Nail
Asian,
technicians.
Armenian. I had a male Vietnamese employee who I'm still very good friends with
Oh,
to this
see?
day.
See?
We had it was very diverse, and
Yes.
it was all about your skill.
It's all about
You're
the skill.
racist, Rob.
Yeah.
See, what about me? I could have got a job there then, right?
No,
Do you know how
you're
to do
too
nails?
white.
Do you know how to
Ah, see.
do you know how to do nails, Rob?
I do know how to do nails. I'm an
You
expert.
do?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think your
He
asshole
gives a mean
story.
foot massage.
All right. So this is
Yeah.
I think that this was a good story about
It's
Kenny
a
G.
great story about Kenny G.
But
I
we
mean,
want to hear something that Katie has.
Okay, I got banned from Barney's Beanery for punching someone in the face.
Okay, there we go. let's
There we go.
dance. Let's
All
start
right.
this story.
All right. Back to
Where-
Barney's. Barney's keeps coming back into the
Oh,
conversation.
no wonder you think it's a toilet. It's like where everything started.
Okay, so I was the karaoke host there for many, many years, and
You were a legend.
yeah, I mean, I made the karaoke there. It was like hell on earth. And then I went in there and said, look, I know I can turn this place out. Turned into such a crazy place where we ended up having to like take tables and chairs out for karaoke night, cover the pool table. There'd be a line around the block. They hired bouncers. It was awesome. Then I said, well,
It was the heyday.
It was the heyday.
yeah.
And I go, I want to raise. I only asked for $25 more a night. Mind you, they were making $223,000 a weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, while I was there doing karaoke for $150.
Right.
So, and normally if you didn't get there like 3 hours before, you were not even going to sing. Like you had to sign up like
Yeah.
the week before.
That shit has gotten ridiculous. Yeah. You have to email them like,
That's
please put this in.
Yeah, could I say?
Here's
that's
my
the
request.
worst
There was no
open
email.
I
mic.
haven't gotten an email back yet. Am I still on for tonight?
There was no email.
Oh yeah. So you mail a letter. Sorry.
Mailed a letter to get onto Barney's.
Katie rolls in with a
Karaoke,
sack of
yeah.
letters.
Like
She's
Santa.
like, all right, who's
Yeah.
Just pulling out of Santa's grab bag. Oh my God, no. So it was so much fun. And then when they wouldn't give me a raise, I was like, well, fuck you guys. We'll see how it goes without me. And all my good friends were like, we're standing by you. We're going to boycott. We're not going to go. And I decided just to go see like who they hired. And it was one of my really good friends. And I just looked at her and I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? And she was like, well, you know what? I'm a singer and this and blah, blah. And then she started pretty much taking all my jokes that I would say to people when I'd be like, wake the fuck up. Is this a funeral or a karaoke bar?
Wow.
Shit, she was ripping off your. This is worse than Kenny G.
stealing
Yes.
material and
Stealing material,
yeah.
whatever. So we got in a
Could
big
we
fight.
hear some of those? Like pretend like you were doing karaoke right now.
Oh, like so if someone sucked shit and they would put up a song that was more than 4 minutes, I would literally just fade it out and put the music back on and they'd be like, what about the instrumental? I'm like, this isn't your personal concert. Get the fuck off the stage. Like I was like the Simon Cowell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was American Idol over
Wow.
at Barney's. That's a lot of pressure because I think I remember that time too. Because
Franny,
everybody
our mutual
that's saying,
friend.
yeah,
Franny's popping over later, I think.
Yeah, Franny was one of the OGs, and he would come in, and whenever he would sing, he would turn it out. So I'd be like, if you can sing like Franny, you can sign up. And then I'd get some guy who like sings the same fucking song every week, and I'm like, pick something different.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, there's those.
we should go back to the karaoke part, but let's go. Let's go to the punch. Though,
Yeah, the
'cause
punch. So yeah, let's get to the
one
violence.
night, somebody was in the middle of singing like Stairway to Heaven, so I knew there was like 40 minutes of this douchebag on stage. So I looked at her and I was like, why would you do this? Blah, 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 blah. We get in this big fight. And she was like, well, fuck you. If you don't like it, don't come in here. And the manager at the time was like, you need to leave to me. And I'm like, oh, hell no.
To you.
So she comes outside to smoke a cigarette, and I punched her in her face, and then they banned me for 6
Time
months.
out.
6 months.
Yeah.
I want to know what happened. She went out there.
Wow.
Were you like? Was it a trick? Like, where you're like, let me light your cigarette, and then you punched her in the
No.
face like that? Like,
So-
check
I wouldn't
in the
even let her
movies?
near her, I would imagine.
No, she was like getting in my face. She thought she was. It's one of those girls who
Yeah,
always
yeah.
is like, I'm gonna fuck you up and blah blah blah. And you're like, the girls with the biggest mouths are the ones that cower in the fights.
Yeah.
It's always the small but mighty ones that you gotta.
But this happened outside of Barney, right?
Yeah, but the manager was out there, and he was like, "You need to leave." I'm like, "I'm on the fucking sidewalk."
Right. So why? It's like not even in their property.
But
It's
she
like-
came out and started like really just going at me, and it got to the point where I just turned around and punched her in her face, and she flew into the bushes, started crying, and I was like, "Fuck you!" And it was over.
So you didn't go back for 6 months after that.
And then they extended it to a year. So
They extended it. Did you have to go in and have a meeting and be
So
like,
Barney's
all
is
right,
funny
so
like that.
Like
They-
sit down and be like, so did you learn your lesson? Well, we've thought about it, and
Were you sent to detention?
we're gonna extend it. Like you got a sentence
No,
of
they
6
said I
months, and they extended it.
well, they said I could come back, but not on
Reprimanded.
karaoke nights.
Not during karaoke.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to go then to your fucking urine-smelling bar then on the days that there's no karaoke.
Right.
You do get used to the smell of urine.
Oh.
Do you?
Well, now is the time to
don't
go
know.
because they cleaned it.
No, back then.
People didn't want to lose their seats at the bar, so they would literally pee at the bar.
Oh, my God.
Wait, you didn't know this?
No.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, so the
Where, in that corner?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying.
The
I'm
corner
dying.
is, yeah,
The cor-
infamous.
Infamous. No one wanted to lose that corner seat.
Yeah.
Right
Retard.
there.
Oh no, you can't say that.
Well, you just did.
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
not editing it out. It's live.
Wait, you always sit in that corner. Did you,
Yeah.
did
No,
you
I
say the
never
R word?
peed. No.
That's
I
what
did
that
say
corner- the
That's
R
what
word-
Someone else calls
Someone
it.
else calls that corner our
Sometimes they
corner
call-
now.
Yeah, the R corner. The
Yeah.
R word
But
corner.
why is it called that?
Because a lot of
Rob's
R
there.
words are there.
They used to come to my karaoke night, and I would
don't
let
know.
them sing because I
I don't know why it's called
No,
that.
it's just
though.
called that because a lot of people get drunk in that corner.
And then
but
they
I
leave,
don't
and then they
remember the urine.
leave, and they don't tip, or they don't.
No, they don't, or they
don't
like
pay their
they-
tab.
There's also like a
some
drunk
people-
people. It's a lot of regulars, whatever.
maybe
but,
it's the R corner means regular.
they call it the
Yeah,
corner boys.
yeah, that's what it is.
Regular boys.
I call it the urine corner because it
So
smells
people
like
used
urine.
to pee there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So they never had to get up and like they wouldn't lose their bar seat.
Why don't they just go on the patio? At least go outside.
You lose your seat. if
That's
you're by
exactly
yourself.
why Jim Morrison peed on the bar because he
got that
was
plaque
next in
there.
karaoke, and like he didn't want to he wanted to pee.
Yeah, that's gross.
Oh my
Sorry.
God, this was the worst. So when they redid Barney's, like after I left, they did these epoxy collages in all the tables.
Yeah.
And they put like some of the people that had been there forever in the actual collages, and they didn't put me in there.
Wait, the ones on the table?
Yeah.
Oh,
And by the way, don't eat the shrimp there because they'd fall.
I would never order shrimp from Barney's.
I
would
order the same.
sushi
I order
from
the same
Barney's.
3 things there. I get
Diarrhea, diarrhea,
I
and
get
diarrhea.
I get the chicken fingers. No,
Because they're frozen. You can't go wrong.
I get the.
Are they frozen?
I get
'Cause
the
they
pizza
taste
every
really
now and
like
then,
they made-
and then like a club sandwich.
The pizza,
maybe
you
the
gotta
chili
cook
once
it
in a while.
twice or whatever, extra crispy.
You guys, have you ever been in their kitchen? It's the
No,
most.
I don't want to. I do not want to go in.
I don't
I'd
want to
rather
see how the sausage
yeah,
is made.
like I don't want to see how Copperfield makes the lady disappear. I just want to enjoy it.
Exactly.
I actually do want to see that. You're right. I don't want to see how sausage is made.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm eating there, it's never like I'm sober.
Which is every other day.
No. It's not like I'm sober when I'm eating there.
Wait, don't you like live right there?
No, I don't. I live.
Don't you
3
live
blocks.
in Barney's?
I live underneath.
Didn't you
Barney's,
rent
and
like
I
a
come
closet
out-
for a time?
Yes, I come out every once in a while, and they're like, "Hey, Rob." I'm like Norm in
rent?
there now.
Rob calls it putting in a shift at Barney's.
Yeah, you put a shift in there.
Because you're
you
there
like-
for like 6-7 hours.
That's why you always smell like,
like-
musty old urine.
Like, it's like,
I haven't been there in a long time. I haven't been there
were there last
since
week. What are you talking
Because of the
Saturday.
pandemic.
it's Saturday.
Yeah, plus it's a pandemic. I don't want to. I was there the other day, and there was way too many people out in front, and like people that just didn't give a fuck about the pandemic, and they were just acting like assholes, and they're all just waiting for Coke, and I'm just like,
Like cocaine?
yes,
Oh.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, I was like, wait, waiting for
Coca-Cola.
Coke or COVID?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't want to go into it. I
don't
don't want
wanna
to be
go
calling
into
people
it.
out.
Wait,
on
you can get free blow at Barney's? All right, I love
No,
that bar.
they were. I wanted to leave. I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, I'm out of here.
It's stupid, yeah.
It was way too many people in the patio. It was like maybe 10 people where it was like, crowded, and people were like talking like really close. Like, oh.
Close talkers at Barney's?
Yeah, it was fucking annoying, dude. Jesus. Everyone was it was a shit show.
I think
when
more
got
people
there
need to
and I
get
wanted
punched
leave.
at Barney's.
Thank
This
you.
is what I'm going to get back to
Yeah.
Katie's story. So yeah, punching this lady, this woman, gets you banned for a year.
For a year.
Where do you go now? That's your go-to bar.
I actually get a life.
Where do you go
I get a life.
I get a life. What do
a
you
life.
like? She doesn't.
I didn't mean to
I
look
can't
right
go
at
to
you.
Barney's.
So
My
Rob, if you
life is over.
banned from Barney's if you get banned from Barney's for a year, I think you would take it very rough.
No, I wouldn't.
Where would you go?
I'd go to other bars.
Lies.
Yes, there's other bars.
But we'd all be
There's
going.
the
We'd
Naughty
all be
Pig.
going to Barney's.
Justin Kessel.
And then we'd be like, well, Rob can't go. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, you-
party
you
at
don't want to go
Barney's.
anywhere else? No, we want to go to Barney's. Well, I can't go.
Justin
So-
Kessel.
sorry.
That's just
That's not
opening
even
up.
open yet.
Yeah, it's going to open up.
Oh, wait, okay, who
Rock and
owns
Riley's. Fonzie.
Fonzie owns it.
Oh my God, amazing.
It's opening
it's
next week or
this weekend.
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah,
All
this
right.
weekend.
We're plugging
on
it for 'em.
Sunset. Yeah, by Rock and Riley's.
Check out Justin Quesos.
Yeah, that's
Who's
happening.
Justin?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Just in. It's a play with words.
Oh, Justin Quesos.
Yeah, like just in case.
Just in case.
You-
Sorry.
I'm just saying a little
Just
bit
in
more.
case.
What are you, the
So-
Simon Cowell
I
of
mean,
like
I'm just-
restaurant names now?
I mean, I kind of am. All the ones that I've done have kind of been a big deal.
Oh my
Fair
God.
enough.
I'm going to extend the. Someone left us some messages here. Let's see.
Ooh, let's
Oh,
see.
Franny left a message. He said, Katie, your voice is so hoarse. Shocker.
Oh my God, I know. Thank you,
And Teresa Polk said hello. I don't know who that is.
Teresa. What's
You
up?
know her?
Yeah.
I gotta figure out a better way to put the chat box up here because I can't fucking read them.
Wait, don't we want to read the comments?
That was it. There was only 2 comments.
Wow.
There's a lot
Huge
of comments.
audience.
But there's 10 people watching apparently. And when I played the Kenny G track or the fake Kenny G track, it was like playing during a big part of it, but it won't be on the audio version of it. So I don't know what happened. So
Maybe that's why everybody dropped off because they thought it was a Kenny G concert.
they were like, they were like, oh fuck this.
They're like, is there fucking flute music playing? What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
there was because you know
This is-
I lowered
and
it.
you
I
had
lowered
that
it on the.
playing in the background the
Well,
whole time.
I lowered it on the soundboard, but apparently it still goes through to the.
So
live
Doug, you just
thing.
made us all look like assholes. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks. So I have a new
Rob, you
story
need to
about
learn how
being
to
an
do this.
asshole.
All right, so let's get back to the story or new story.
Well, do you
there
have
a-
anything else? That's an asshole story.
That is an asshole
'cause,
story, yeah.
punching somebody.
you never knew who this
especially-
woman was, right?
No, I know who she was one of my good friends.
Oh, okay.
And to this day, she's still an asshole.
She's your nemesis.
Do you still speak? No.
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 No. Ew. No.
Have you ever run
have you
into
run
each other
into
at
it?
a
Oh my
karaoke
God,
bar?
no. This is really fucking crazy. Okay. So, I go over to my friend Jeremy's house, and he apparently was FaceTiming with her, turns the phone around and goes, "Oh my God, look who it is. Your friend." And I looked and I went, "Ew," like that, and like ducked and ran off.
Oh, so he like forced the FaceTime on
He
you.
didn't know. Like
Oh, he didn't know the story.
No.
He's an Avenger,
Well, I don't know.
He's
It's
busy.
gonna happen back when he was hanging out.
saving the world. I think he's
So you
worried
ran
about
away. You ran
Barney's.
away from the
I just was
FaceTime.
like, "Oh my God." Well, first of all, I was like, "Why the fuck are you even talking
Why are you
to
talking to
her?"
her? Yeah. You're an
No.
Avenger. Why the fuck are you talking to her?
It's so funny. I I actually thought that was handcuffs up there, and it's like some kind of weird AR thing, right?
It's an Oculus.
Oh, I don't know. Some boy toy.
Those are just dildos.
Sometimes we have to handcuff the guests to the couch because they won't give an ale story.
I can see that.
Oh, wow.
It's like, that wasn't good enough. You can't leave yet. Sorry.
Give us another asshole story,
Yeah,
or you
exactly.
get the asshole.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I can think of all of the stories I've ever told were just about punching people. Like, I'm a puncher.
Did you used to get in fights in like high school or anything like that?
I actually punched someone in the face because my sister got suspended from a game. And then I also punched someone when I first met Walter, my husband. We went to a Halloween party here. It was called...
That's how you guys met?
Yeah.
Were you
met at the Halloween
were you being chivalrous and you were saving him, or?
No, here's what happened. I was dressed as Marie Antoinette, but like after my head got cut off. So it was a very elaborate costume.
Bloody.
Yeah. And Walter was the executioner. And we were at this party. It was called Two Keys. Do you remember that place? Two Keys?
No.
It was really hard to get into, so you probably don't know it. But
Yeah, I never got it.
That was really such a
Thanks for getting me in,
pretentious.
Katie. You probably wouldn't.
You
you
probably
probably
never-
never went because you weren't Colombian.
People like you would never go there. But let's go on to it.
No,
You know, I went
would go
to
there.
One Key. That's where I got.
You would go there, you just wouldn't get in. So here's the
You walked past me while I was waiting online. I was like, hey.
how many people are you with? You're still not getting in. You're like, I'm just by myself. They're like, all right, 40 more minutes.
Exactly.
No, so we went to this Halloween party there, and this fucking girl pushes into Walter, like really hard. And I went, excuse you. And she goes, fuck you, bitch. Like that. And I was like, no, fuck you. Oh. She makes her way through the crowd, goes outside, and I was like, oh, hell no, this bitch isn't going to do that. This was back in my early, like I was late 20s, but like early relationship stage. Mm-hmm. So I'm like holding my Marie Antoinette wig and white heels and this elaborate outfit running down the street, and I pulled her by her hair and punched her in the face, and she started crying and her nose was bleeding. Oh. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she's like, get the fuck off me. And Walter and I almost broke up.
And then you went into the club?
Yeah, of course I went back and I fucked up.
You're like, I'm sorry, but they're playing the song and I really want to get down.
Listen, I got some Kleenex for you.
Look, I'm gonna go in this. I'm gonna go in this club for a few hours, have some drinks, maybe do something.
Right, they started playing "Come On Ride This Train," and I was like,
She's
You're
bleeding out on the sidewalk, still trying to get in.
So it was
Standing
like
by
a
Rob.
chivalrous story, but it was like the opposite of it. It's the girl that saves the guy, but now he was like mad. But that was very.
He was mad at me. He was like, "Why would you do that?"
Because you bumped into my man. Is that what you said?
She didn't bump into him. She like literally pushed him out of the way.
So you said that, right? You pushed my man. Yeah?
No, I didn't have time. I just
Isn't it weird when
punched her.
people like kind of like brush up against each other, like walking, or you hit like if you don't like apologize or like acknowledge it in some way?
Don't go to China then.
People
if that's
get
the problem.
pissed.
There was like no personal space there.
Yeah.
I rode the train in China and I was like,
Yeah.
not so fun. So then I decided to take a bus and then got in a bus accident. And by the way, getting in a bus accident in
I
mainland
punched
China,
the bus driver.
I punched
I
all
punched
the Chinese
him, and then he
people.
got in an accident.
That's how the story began.
Yeah.
Like, wait, so let's go to the beginning.
Yeah.
No, we got in an accident and all the Chinese people on the bus freaked out and started just like clamoring over each other to get off. And I was like, I just waited until everyone like trampled each other
What's
to death.
the rush? Yeah.
It's like those assholes when the plane lands and everyone gets up. It's like, dude, calm
Isn't
the
that the worst?
fuck
It's
down.
like-
You're not going to get off any faster because you're in row. I wouldn't know because I'm always like
That
row
gives
one
that
or
gives
two.
me anxiety.
Oh,
Like,
it does.
I just want to sit. I'd rather be the last.
I don't want to
person
sit
off.
there
Like-
too long, but I don't want to sit there like it's like, especially if you're in the
Like
middle
unless
of the plane.
unless you're sitting like towards the front, then yeah, you'll probably get off.
I start boxing out like I'm in basketball, and I'm just like fucking like I get
Yeah.
up.
But wait, so how long does it take you to go off? What seat are you normally like 44D or something?
No, if I'm in first class, I'm usually in first class.
Oh,
That's
you-
how I've been flying.
Rob
lately,
takes
so,
first class
yeah.
now that he won Price.
And not even that. When I
Wait,
was
you were on the
touring.
prices, right?
You didn't know?
Yeah, I
that?
won $100,000.
You didn't know that?
Oh my God, are you serious? That's amazing. You won
Yeah.
$100 grand?
Yep.
Yeah,
You're going to blow it on first class tickets? Wow.
Yeah.
He's going to be that guy.
business class.
No, I bought a plane. All right, I didn't fucking buy first class tickets.
Yeah, he bought a model airplane.
I bought a fucking plane.
A
man.
drone. He bought a drone
Right.
for his phone.
Exactly.
He bought a phone drone.
I'm spending my money wisely.
That's
Oh my
right.
God, that's so good for you.
exciting.
Thank
man.
you.
How can I watch it?
December 22nd, it aired on CBS.
If you go
Oh,
to the-
see, I work during the day, so I don't.
You can watch it now, though.
Okay.
if you go on
If
the
you have CBS, I don't know if you can afford it though, but if you can, you should try to get it since you don't have it.
I actually have everything streaming. I
streaming.
bought all those.
You sure?
streaming
Then you
things.
should be able to see it.
I mean, I just have better things to do than watch game shows during the day, Rob.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Just so I could go on it, watch your episode, then make fun of you afterwards.
There you go.
You can do that. Definitely.
Was it Planko?
Everyone
No,
has
it
to
was Pay the Rent.
pay the rent.
Oh, you're used to doing that because you don't own a home.
Because I do
so-
pay the rent.
I thought you lived at Barney's. Oh no.
At Barney's, which is very expensive.
He pays
Oh,
his
is it?
rent and chicken finger orders.
Exactly. I say, excuse me. I have a lot of hamburgers, sliders, and chicken
Oh
fingers.
my god. You should just get a job there.
No, no.
Not with all his winnings. Why would he
No,
work?
yeah.
man.
No.
Come on, dude.
Wait,
Then
did you
you
win?
can't
Dude, I'm going to be hanging out with Kenny G and shit.
Oh my! If you fucking hang out, I will punch you in your stupid fucking.
What if we
face.
can get Kenny G on the show? Would you hate us?
What if he called right now?
I would burn your house down
Oh
if you
my
did
God.
that.
That's all right. It's not mine. I got insurance. We can get a better podcast studio in the valley with a pool.
A huge
Huge
podcast
studio. No, but I honestly think that I love that you call this I'm an asshole. There are times when I do follow the rules, and I think that makes me an asshole.
Right.
Because I'm that type of person that will call you out. So if we're gonna talk about being an asshole, I'm that person.
Well, there you are. Acknowledge it.
I mean, I'm looking
That's
at
usually how we end the show, but
Yeah.
you're basically like, I am the asshole.
like,
I'm
no,
the asshole.
I am the
The
asshole.
queen
Yeah,
of
yeah,
assholes. No.
yeah.
I don't think you're an asshole.
No, I don't think
I mean, I've hung out with you plenty of times. I don't think you're an asshole.
Not at all.
I've these stories. I don't even like even you punching. I don't know exactly the.
I mean, if you
relationship
cross Katie, she's gonna punch you at some point.
Well, I will never
But-
steal her karaoke night.
No,
That's for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, you don't want to
Never.
mess with her during karaoke.
I didn't just punch someone out of the blue. I just want to put that out there.
No, it was it was well deserved.
Thank
in
you.
a sense.
Yeah.
and everyone had a few drinks, and you know,
Feel
well, who's counting? But,
the manager of Barney's apparently.
well, at least you, now
Did
you're
he
not.
tell you how many drinks
But
you had?
now you're not banned from there. This was a long.
Yeah,
time
I
ago.
saw you there. You weren't karaoke night. You were there with not dropping names, Tom Sandoval, who
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't even
that's
know who
right.
he was.
Oh, yeah, that's that night we all went out to,
Exactly.
Oh my
It's
god, that
so
was
weird.
a fun night.
that was a fun night.
And then we went to some place that like where the Vanderpumps hang out. What's
TikTok.
that place? No,
Or no.
TikTok.
What was it
No,
called?
where the
That's an app, Grandpa.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to.
You know, I'm the
Then we
intro
hung
now.
out at a place called TikTok. You fucking moron! What the hell?
I can't keep up with all the.
What's the name of that bar?
I can't keep up with
Snapchat.
all the bars that are open for 6 months and then close.
And then we went to
Sorry.
Instagram, and where's that?
Dude, there should be a bar called TikTok and Instagram.
Have you been to Twitter?
Dude, I would
I
go
think
to
it
that
closed.
Twitter's closed.
It's in the valley.
bar. Rob, you would so go to the TikTok bar because
No, I
you're
wouldn't.
trying to become
Saddle
a TikTok
bar?
star. You're
No,
like,
I'm not.
You're like I
I'm
gotta,
trying to get more views,
I
and
know.
that's it.
But you're
That's,
like,
that's all
I
I'm
gotta
trying
film
to do.
this sketch, but I gotta film it in TikTok.
Yeah, if I'm going to do something,
technical-
I got to do it the right
So
way.
you would go to the TikTok bar?
No.
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
I don't
You know
want
what? He would. He would probably be there more than
It's
once.
happening, and I'm not even going. I don't want to go.
No, Saddle Ranch had an exclusive night for TikTok creators.
That place is a dump.
I know.
Exactly.
I
That's
just-
why
We'll probably go there for brunch on
I
Saturday.
go there for brunch, and that's it.
It's like 16-year-olds. You guys are fucking full on giving Hollywood.
We're there with our like girls too. We're not just like
your
fucking
daughters or your
No.
girlfriends. I mean,
girlfriends, wife, girlfriends.
Girlfriends.
how old are they? Under 20.
19.
35.
Okay.
36.
Come on,
19.
no.
That place.
Appropriate age.
That place is literally elementary school girls TikToking.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
that's what you thought Saddle Ranch was called. TikTok.
I don't know. I think I was very confused that night.
Where you guys going?
What was the
tonight?
bar
TikTok.
that Tom owned? Didn't or man?
Tom
The
Tom.
Vanderpump.
Tom. See, I knew it was something with T and T.
No, there's a Tom. Where did we go that night? Was that Tom
Rocco's.
Tom's? Rock. No, we went. Was it Tom's place? That,
Yeah,
like,
that's where we went.
where like some
we
singer
went.
got mad at you because they thought you were
Oh
hitting
my God, that was Chad Kroger from fucking
Nickelback.
Nickelback.
At Barney? Or
What
no,
a
at Tom
story.
Tom. At
Oh
Tom,
my God.
At
Okay,
Tom
wait.
Tom's,
We have to.
right?
This story needs to
All
be
right,
told.
let's keep
Okay.
going.
All right. So we decide to go after Barney's Beanery to Tom Tom, which, if you're a Vanderpump Rules fan, Tom Schwartz and Tom Sandoval co-own with Lisa Vanderpump.
Right.
So we go there, and Chad Kroeger, look at this photograph, is there.
He was singing that. That's how I knew he was. Just sitting at the bar, just repeating that line.
See, he hangs out at Barney's.
No, this was Tom Tom.
He was not at fucking Barney's.
This was Tom Tom.
This was Tom Tom.
Not TikTok.
I walk in, and
Double T, 2 T's.
That's what I thought.
yeah.
That's where I got confused.
Oh my
I was
God.
drunk.
That is such a dad joke. I want to kill myself. So I walk back there, and Chad Kroeger's girlfriend sees me and starts freaking out on me. Get the fuck out of here. Why is she here? Screaming at me. And I'm like looking around like, is she talking to me? She, in front of a fucking giant room full of people, goes, she tried to fuck my boyfriend. And Tom Sandoval is like, oh my God, you have the wrong person 100%. Like, I've been with Walter for 17 years.
Right.
I definitely, and first of all, Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, I have fucking taste. Thank you very much. Like, it's like, oh
No
my
one
God.
likes Nickelback.
I like Nickelback.
You do?
I do.
They get so much
Oh,
shit.
Fuck all of you guys.
Hey, I wanna be a rock. You know what?
Yeah, let's rock
karaoke
out.
song.
They
Yeah.
became that band that like
Fucking
everyone
rock out.
kind of hated, no?
Scott, I think you're thinking of Scott Stapp from
Oh my
Creed.
God.
Oh, Creed.
Where are you? What page are you on?
Me?
Yeah.
People
TikTok
don't hate.
Park?
People don't hate Nickelback. People
Oh my
love
God.
Nickelback.
Oh, no.
Doug,
People
I'm
do hate.
confused. I thought we were the same age, and now I'm starting to think you're like major boomer because you called Tom Tom TikTok.
Dude, I didn't even know who Tom Sandoval was until that
Thank
night.
you. Neither does my father, and
All
he's
right,
going to be
so
80.
Oh,
Exactly.
wait, you were there too?
Yeah, Rob.
Oh.
You're just realizing that now?
Oh, wait, were you there?
Yeah,
He
I
was there.
I was there.
Oh my God, you were. This is really embarrassing because
I was there too, you know that.
you were.
Yeah, that's why. How do you think I fucking knew the story?
Why?
Oh
isn't
my
that why we were all like, oh my God,
the
yeah. And then you were like, yes, let's tell this story. We were all there.
Wait, you're a boomer. You fucking don't even know the fuck room you're in, dude.
Am I a boomer or are you just unmemorable? I don't know.
No, what the
I feel like I'm
fuck,
older
dude?
than I am. Yes, that's a fact. I've always felt that way. But no, I'm not a boomer. I just turned 40. Thank you.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so I'm sorry, but I did not
We
know
were
you
there.
Anyway, all right,
I
back
don't remember her screaming in front of everybody because I think I was in another bar at the place.
No, you were just wasted.
I was wasted.
You
but
guys,
I
we
don't-
were.
Yeah,
we
we
had
were
been
drunk.
drinking.
Yeah,
No, we didn't even remember each other being there at this point.
I remembered. Oh, I didn't remember you being there, but I remember her being there because I
I
remember
think
that
no,
story.
this was the night after like one of my shows that you both performed on, and then now you don't even remember me being there.
Oh shit!
I think it was the show that Krista and I ran or something.
Oh wait, no, it
Or
was at
some
the
other
Irish
show.
bar.
The Irish bar.
Yeah, the Jameson's bar, the one next to Justin.
Okay, look,
Queso's.
you know what?
Oh,
this
Rock and
proves?
Riley.
Kids,
Yeah.
kids, do not drink because you will not remember anything.
I've only had one.
Kids. No, not about
Katie
drinking
had a
right
sip
now.
and
I'm
she was
talking about-
drunk after.
I'm just talking about the fact that
hammered.
no one knows where the fuck they
Oh,
were.
my.
They're just like,
Guys, this
"Oh."
was 2 years ago. All right, we don't remember things.
We were
past
at
a
an
month.
Irish bar. There was
Rock and
Jameson.
Riley. Yes, the Rock and Riley show.
Thank you. I remember.
That was my birthday. I think that was my birthday show. Yes. All right. So anyway,
What a great birthday. No one remembers.
no one remembers performing on the show. Yeah,
No,
it was Doug's birthday.
no,
You were
but
there.
I remember you were there. I remember like as
Oh
soon
yeah,
as you
Jamie
said that, I was
Kennedy
like, oh
did the
yeah.
show.
Yes. It was that
Yes.
show. That was like the last show, and then everything closed down. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to TikTok.
Oh yeah. No, but she yelled at me, and then Tom Sandoval was like defending me, saying you have the wrong person, and she's like, no, she came over to my house and tried to fuck him, and I was like, Chad Kroeger, really? I was like, I know you sell out huge stadium tours, but I definitely did not try to have sex with your boyfriend. By the way, she's a stripper, so she can suck it.
She probably does.
So there was almost a fight that night, but
I ended up leaving, so I was like
Yeah.
mortified and embarrassed for her.
right.
No, I think we hung out a little longer and then we talked about it. We were there,
What?
and then it was closed, and then it was closing time, and then
They were closed. Yeah,
they were
we
closing.
went for one drink.
Yeah, we
after
had
Barney's.
one drink.
We had one
Tom
drink.
bought us around.
He did. Yeah.
How do you remember this?
I remember because I was like, "Oh my God, Tom Sandoval's buying."
I remember
me around.
things.
You're such a liar. You didn't even know who he was.
After I met him, I was like, "Oh, this guy is someone."
I didn't know who Nickelback.
Isn't he on Magnum PI?
You have to explain. That's why I know the story because you were telling me as we were there and it happened.
Franny.
And you're like that chick, and then like that chick was like there still, and that guy was sitting there with like fucking thinking he was all cool.
Gross.
Yeah, just like, you know.
Franny just wrote.
Francis?
Francis wrote, still watching you guys. Love the Justin Quesos plug. Fonz is one of my fraternity brothers back at UCLA. Go Bruins. Also, the chick Katie got in a fight with. Cece?
Franny.
And we have her on the line.
Oh, no.
And she's calling out.
I'm just reading. Look, these are just the fans that are commenting.
Okay, listen. Yes, it was. And you know what? She was my friend, and now she's just a big cunt bag. So
Rob, these
whatever.
are warm. What the fuck?
Is this even a paid job? I don't get it.
It's not my place, man. You're like, it's like complaining to a guest in your house.
We keep things real here.
I gotta tell you, this flavor is kind of disgusting.
Now,
Yeah,
I bought
I didn't
these.
like it either.
This is White Claw's iced tea brand.
Yeah, I own a tea house. Was that like so?
Well, I never tried it, and I was like, let me try it. And now I'll never try it again.
Wow, it tastes nothing like
Unless
tea.
they want to sponsor the show, then we'll buy
Oh my god, then
all
we
of it.
love
Then
it.
we love it. Thank
Oh
you.
my
yeah.
God. No,
Oh my
good
God.
refreshing
Actually, it's
iced
made
tea.
with real tea.
Oh, it's made with real tea. Oh. It's
Organic.
it's delicious.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Organic. Is it? I don't think so.
Rob, is there any news we want to go over today while we're at it?
Have you been keeping up with Britney Spears? I know you're a big. I thought that would be good news for you because
Good news for you?
I don't know. You keep up with all.
I
this
listen to
stuff.
Snoop Dogg, but thank you for categorizing me as.
Well, then you know nothing about it. Then fuck it. We're not going to talk
Okay,
about
I
it.
do know about it. So
I don't know anything about it. What's going on with
Okay,
Britney Spears
so
now?
her conservatorship is coming to an end finally. The Free Britney movement.
Right.
And what's apparently going down is now she wants to assign someone else as a conservator. So is she really in the right state of mind?
I don't know. I don't think she is, but I don't know. I don't know much. I don't know enough about it.
I did-
Wasn't her sister getting involved at one point? Or
No,
something?
she made her sister the conservator.
Oh, okay. All right.
And here's the other thing: have you seen her Instagram posts?
Yeah,
No,
I
I
do
I-
follow her.
But I feel
It's insane.
I think it's troubling. I do think it's troubling. Like blink twice if you want to be saved.
Yeah.
And she's like, so I
All she's doing is
help
like-
her.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just posted something recently, and everyone's like saying that like, she's like putting out a message, and it was like one that says, it's like two cartoon characters having a conversation. "You are all I ever wanted. You're beautiful," says one, while the other one replies, "Thank you, but what else?" I don't know. This
But
is like
women
Save
like
Britney.
save Britney.
Yeah, she needs
People
to be
like to
saved.
put quotes up, so maybe it was just some
do.
heartfelt, lovely quote
Yeah.
from someone.
Yeah, because she's just like happy to share, especially with the world that is empathetic and concerned with my life. What can I say? I'm flattered. Here's to another beautiful summer of popsicles and sunbathing. It's like,
Her dad wrote that.
Popsicles and sunbathing.
I don't really no.
Someone is whoever controls her.
Her dad's girlfriend
Instagram,
wrote that.
Twitter. Yeah.
So
All right.
fucking
Well,
weird.
save Britney. Yes. Indeed.
What about you? Have not been vaccinated? I know we're breaking the rules here.
Oh.
People here have been.
Well, I had a coronavirus test
I
yesterday.
cleaned everything,
Yeah.
COVID safe. So you had a corona test. Now you
know.
said you tried to go get your test and they wouldn't let
Yeah, no, my vaccine.
you. Your vaccine.
I
sorry.
signed
What are you
up.
gonna get? Johnson and Johnson
No.
or Moderna or
They-
Pfizer?
They stopped the Johnson and Johnson.
You know what?
I was
That's
asking
bullshit.
Jesus Christ! I was asking a question to see
Well,
what
I
her
answered.
response is gonna be.
Fight.
Well-
Oh no, that's me. That's me.
I'm just saying everyone should know that by now.
I
Don't-
mean,
don't
any
get it.
woman that's taken birth control for more than 5 years has horrible risks of blood clots and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So to go get a vaccine so I don't die, and it's Johnson & Johnson, I would still get it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. 6 out of 7.8 million people.
I got the Pfizer one, the 2 Pfizer shots.
Oh, you did? Did it hurt?
My arm hurt the day after, but that was about it. I felt tired the day after, but no like major side effects.
I mean, I'm tired every day, so
Yeah.
if that's a side
But it's
effect,
interesting-
welcome
it's
to my
Well, that's
life.
an interesting answer because like right now, like even though you said that, I still like I'm gonna get vaccinated. My first shot. I feel like a dog on Friday. And,
You getting it Friday?
Yeah, I'm gonna get I'm getting Pfizer because
Yeah.
that's the safest
That's
one.
the cold one.
I don't know, but then Johnson & Johnson, that's what I really wanted to get because it's like,
See,
boom, just one shot, done.
I know, but everyone wants this one shot because it's convenient.
I don't want to go twice. I'm
And
terrified.
I know,
of
but now
needles.
there's like problems with it or whatever.
But is there though?
I don't know, but I'm just
you got
saying-
more of a chance of being like struck by lightning.
The other
being
ones,
struck down
the other ones don't have issues though yet.
So do you think you're going to win the lottery when you play it?
No.
Exactly. It's like a one in bazillion.
I mean, I already got my
chance.
shots, but whatever.
So, hey, does this apply to you now? You're the
Yeah,
asshole.
that's the show. Yeah, absolutely. Bernie Madoff died.
Nobody cares.
I know.
Except Kevin Bacon is
Kevin
I don't understand why they did. Kevin Bacon like have money with? Oh yeah, he did, right? He had a lot of money with him. Yeah, it feels weird because everyone like.
Will people be getting those investments back from his
No, they won't.
No.
He ruined people's lives, and like
Yeah.
when I found out he died, I'm like, they should just made it like I don't know why they didn't do like a porn parody of him, like Bernie gets off.
porn parody.
Yeah, just like fuck
I don't think
him.
anyone wants to watch.
Fuck
like,
his legacy.
an
Fuck anything.
old,
No,
Gets
not an
Off.
old guy. Obviously, a young guy looking like an old guy. Have you not
Wait, what does
seen?
that mean? A young guy looking like an old guy in a
They
porn?
put makeup on,
That's
and you
just-
know.
so he has an
Have
old
you watched
face, but-
porn lately?
Yeah, but are you
do
saying
work-
are you saying that he has like old age makeup on his
Yeah,
face, but then he's
like
like, a built
Benji-
then he's like a built 20-year-old? in a porn? What are you
No,
saying?
No,
Benji-
I want the old guy.
Yeah,
Young guy,
Benjamin
old
Buttons.
Old.
Yeah, Benjamin Buttons.
No, not Benjamin. By the way, didn't somebody do a thing called Bernie Madoff?
Oh, like a porn?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck yeah. Good.
See?
I'm glad that they did.
So your idea has been done. Sorry.
Perfect.
Wait, have you guys seen the documentary about the WeWork lofts?
My wife,
Yeah,
my wife
I
just
watched that. Holy
Cassie just watched it. I didn't watch it
shit.
yet, but she just watched it. She said it was
Shit.
good. Is it good? I'm gonna
Oh,
watch it.
Beyond.
it's so good.
We were
Beyond.
the-
WeWork.
Yeah, it's great.
Shared office. Thing,
Which, by
right?
the way, how the fuck
Yeah.
is that guy not in jail?
I don't. And he
What-
ran off with like 500 million
All right,
at the end.
In a,
Like,
in,
it's
a, in a minute, just like summarize.
500 million.
What's it
over
about?
a billion. What do you
Oh, did he have a? No, I'm saying what he like took off with when he got fired or whenever
No,
they
they
let
gave
him
him
go.
a severance package of $1.7
What did
billion.
he? What did he do? I don't know.
Okay, so he started the WeWork lofts. Okay, you know the WeWork work.
Yeah, everyone that goes and rents an
Communal,
office or
it's
whatever, yeah.
fucking garbage bullshit. I looked at one of those places. It's half the size of this, and it was like $3,000 a month.
Yeah, I looked at one as well.
Yeah, terrible. And then they're like, "But we have free beer," and you're like, "Nobody gives a fuck, not for that rent." This place is
And that's what he went on too. He like,
Like,
tried
that
to
was-
make
We
a
have
party
we have a
atmosphere.
Keurig. We have a Keurig. You can use as many pods as
right.
you like.
You have to pay for parking.
okay.
Like the parking was like $150 extra per spot. You're
Yeah.
like, it was total bullshit. But they're like, it's all about community and sharing resources. And I'm like, I don't want to be in a glass box where everyone can see my ideas, all my products. Like, this is insane. I would never do this. So I took a private office. But once I found out like what he actually did, he raised and got his company valued at $47 billion.
Wow.
And in 6 weeks, they were bankrupt.
Wow.
He bought a private jet.
So are they done? WeWork?
No, he would
No,
also have
somebody else took over.
Doug. He would have these amazing parties for all his employees. So all of his employees would. It was almost like a cult.
Is this like
It's a
the,
cult.
Is it like the fire?
Yeah, but
festival
done
guy,
right.
kinda
But done
like-
right.
They say that in the fucking
Oh, they do? Okay.
documentary. They actually
should've
say-
Yeah, I'll
the
have to
fire
I'll have to watch it. It
They have
sounds-
like
sounds-
Ashton Kutcher. Yeah.
Oh my God, when Ashton Kutcher was
celebrities.
talking-
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Didn't you want to punch him in the face?
Yeah, I was like,
Where he's
oh.
like, hell yeah, bro. You know, if I'm an investment, money, you're like, shut the fuck up.
And the guys like hanging out, just like pounding beers and like every that's
from the
their
free beer machine?
No, they all had free beer.
It's a little tap. You just pull it
But
down.
you don't think that that's a red flag when everyone's getting hammered at like 11 o'clock in the morning and they're supposed to be doing these workshops?
It's like the beer is there, but it's like, you know, we suggest
What
having it
a
at 4
fucking party! And it was like you said, it was the fire festival before the fire.
But it was Fire
happened.
Festival where it was done right. They did the yurts and they had like musical performances and they would pour money into these mega festivals. But the thing is they gave all their employees stock options instead of like what they were supposed to be paid.
Yeah.
And then the guy they oust him, the owner.
Red
They
flags.
give him a fucking severance package of $1.7 billion. Not to mention him and his wife ended up owning all the buildings that the WeWorks were in, that the WeWorks were leasing.
Oh my
They're
God.
like BFF butt buddies with the Kushner family. I mean, there's so much shady shit in this.
I never knew. I mean, yeah.
And you
it's-
got to
Yeah.
watch this guy in action, dude. Like
He's such a tool job.
I cannot believe.
What about
people, like,
Spaces?
ate it
Is
up.
that the same? That's the same thing. Spaces.
He would
Remember
just
that
say the
Kind
most
of.
ridiculous, like you just like platitudes, just like constant, like just.
He's Israeli. He's like an Israeli
place?
mall
All right.
car
I'll
guy.
have to watch it.
we
yeah,
as we as
he's-
a group have to be together. We as a community have to like.
Yeah, but then
we-
you can fly coach while I fly my private jet, basically. And here's the other thing that was funny. He literally would go around to each person and look at them and be like, well, the point of it in a team is not me, it is we, and we can do this together, and we. Then he would get in his like fucking Rolls Royce and with his driver, and these guys couldn't even afford to like take a taxi cab. They would have to subway it to work. Then he leaves. He's still at.
What an asshole!
He's the
Exactly.
asshole.
Oh my
He's
God.
the biggest asshole.
I can't believe I haven't watched this yet. I gotta watch it.
Have you
this
ever
weekend.
gone to the mall and walked around and
Yeah.
they have like aggressive mall cart people? The Israeli mall cart
Oh,
guys.
yeah, yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
like, come on, I want to
Buy
show you
this-
a
buy
Dead
a-
Sea
buy a
Salt.
Sounds a little
phone case,
racist,
buy
but go
a-
ahead.
That is not.
Anti-Semitic.
Oh my God, that is that I.
Did
have,
they work at the nail salon as well?
They're not Asian.
Oh.
No, the thing is,
What?
that's what that's what Rob
No, that's what I said earlier. Okay.
No, but the Israeli mall carts, because I do pop-ups, and like I am always like, I don't want people to lump me in with aggressive sales tactics. And like I remember when I first started out in my very first business in Los Angeles, I was like legit still living in my car and started this business with nail printers, and you could get little things printed on your nails. So I had this mall cart at the Americana at Brand.
Oh, yeah.
And I was next to an Israeli fake snow cart during the holidays.
Oh, I
And this-
saw. Yeah, I always.
Oh my God.
I almost bought that one. I
Yeah,
was like,
well,
oh, this
I'm
looks
sure
cool.
because the guy walks up to you. You're literally just trying to get to your car, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, come, I show you.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. Wow, it's magic!" And you're like, "It's fucking science. This is."
Yeah.
And I would have to hear his pitch for hours on end, and I'm like, "Someone shoot me!" But he would do like 50 grand for the
yeah.
month of December.
That's crazy.
And fake snow.
Yeah.
And
Well,
this
in,
was
well,
that
in
guy.
LA, it's like, oh, yeah, we don't get snow. Bye.
Plus, we like fake shit, so.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
There should be a fake.
There was
lip
there
cart.
was a fake shit booth next to the fake snow booth.
Fake
look,
ass cart.
fake shit. You put it down. And someone thinks
Fake
the dog,
piss at Barney's.
Someone
There you
thought
go.
the dog went to the bathroom.
Make your place smell like Barney's. A little candle. And the
Barney's
smoke.
And then just a
aroma
bag of your own urine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Now, do you think people will be returning to Barney's and urinating in that corner? When
No, since I've been there, no one's urinated in that corner.
You are a liar. You're the
Rob, I think you'll be the
urinator.
first one to urinate.
I would never whip my dick out in
No,
public.
you just
Dude,
piss
I
your-
take
piss
a
your
piss
pants
there.
on the
No.
stool.
No, they would
No.
do it. There was a guy that used to do it. His name was Nigel. He would pull his pants down.
Oh, I know who Nigel is.
Who?
Was he Irish or like, no?
Nigel.
No, he was French.
Nigel the Irishman.
No, his name was
No.
Nigel. He had a twin brother, and he would low key pull out his penis and pee down in the corner.
Low key, pull it out.
He didn't like whip it out on the bar and be like, "I'm gonna."
Shots for everyone.
Hey, who wants a shot of tequila?
I'm buying.
Reprocessed, recycled.
Oh my God! Wait, I have an asshole. One last asshole
yeah,
story.
no, please.
I am the asshole.
You are.
Okay, it'll be 30 seconds.
That's what it's all good.
All right, so I used to be a bartender at Fiesta Cantina. It was like the gay version of Cabo Cantina.
I know where
Okay.
Fiesta
Right.
All right.
And
The greatest deals, by the way, but go ahead.
Do they have good deals?
Oh my God. On fucking Taco Tuesday, forget about it, dude.
garbage.
Oh.
Anyway, so I worked there and I would pre-make all the drinks and they would be on tap. And that's why they have 2-for-1 margaritas and everything's so
Delicious.
cheap.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Literally, the name of the tequila we used in the pre-made drinks was called Montezuma, if that just tells you anything. So I was there one day, and this group of guys came in, and they're like, "Where's Troy? Where's Troy?" And I'm like, "He's not here today. I'm here." And they're like, "Ugh," like annoyed that like this cute boy wasn't there, the bartender, and I was there. So they were being assholes. They were leaving me like a quarter every time they would get a drink. So I took the bar mat and I poured it into shot glasses. I didn't show them. And I just topped it off with 151. And I was like, "You guys, here's some free shots." And I called it a DSL, dick sucking lips. So anytime someone was a shitty tipper, I'd be like, "Oh my God, here's free shots." I'm like, "Girl, we love you. We love you." And it was literally all the sludge from the bar mats
Oh my
topped
God.
with
People get
151.
sick.
I don't give a shit. Don't give me a quarter.
Oh. Montezuma tequila with the bar mat.
I don't care.
and
Tip me better.
151?
What an asshole.
You're right.
No,
Thank
you know what? But fuck them too. And I don't know what movie I saw recently where someone was drinking the bar at the bar. Like it just.
Oh, yeah.
That's
What
what
was that?
reminded. I don't know what movie that was. That was something recently. I think on Netflix. Either way, that's fucking hilarious. I love that you fucking did that and fuck
Yep,
them for doing
DSL.
that. She's like, and then I farted on each shot. And it was-
Oh my god.
I'm not a burpy farty person.
Well,
but
I mean, Katie, you really put yourself out there today.
You totally did.
No, but
You came on the show, and you started with an asshole story about Kenny G.
yeah, fuck Kenny G.
Fucking over your husband.
Fuck Kenny G.
And it didn't even have to do with you. But then you progressed to ease into your own personal asshole stories.
Thank you.
With punching people at Barney's and, getting kicked out for a year. And then
Being banned.
From Barney.
Yeah, man. I mean,
serving
that's big time.
serving people bar mat shots.
They
Hey,
deserve
Jim
that.
Morrison was banned from Barney's for
We
a while.
learned about
Thank
peeing in the corner of Barney's. All this great L.A. historic stories.
Kenneth Gorlock.
Kenneth Gorlock.
Gorlick. I keep on thinking like a
Kenneth
warlock.
Gorlock G. Kenny G. Yes. We learned a lot today, and
Thanks.
you really put yourself out there. And we usually, end the show by you stating your name and saying that you're an asshole. So the floor is yours, Katie.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me. My name is Katie Cazorla, and I'm a fashhole.
A fashhole?
No.
What's a fashhole?
Cut.
Wait,
Cut.
no. We got to get the real,
Okay, I'll get
the
it.
real deal.
Okay. I'm Katie Cazorla, and I'm an asshole.
There you go. Katie Cazorla. She's an asshole, but she redeemed herself today by coming on the show and
I don't know how
telling
you redeem yourself.
Well, because
Oh my God.
because you let it out, and then we laugh about it, and we learn, and we do it again when we go
great
back
stories,
out,
yes.
and
Thanks, guys.
there you go. So make sure you check out Katie. You're performing.
She's also performing where? At the Ha Ha? You're going to be at the Laugh Factory, wait, this weekend?
I'm going to be
In Reno.
the Reno Laugh Factory, April 29th through May 2nd. Tickets are available online.
And you're doing the Ha Ha this weekend, right? Or
Yeah, I'll be at the Ha Ha, and then I was
what
thinking.
date?
I don't.
Oh, you don't
so
know
many
the
questions with these white.
sorry, I'm trying to help you out. What
we
the
went
fuck?
over the dates. We don't know the
At official Katie Cazorla, follow me.
Follow
and I
Katie.
will
There you go.
give
Follow
you guys
Katie on her
ticket discounts.
Instagram. Her webpage is katiecazorla.com. Official Katie Cazorla on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. She has her show dates up there, probably. Or
She does, good.
There you go.
I'm
So
just
you
trying to
can-
plug her.
You can
Thank
find
you.
out where she's performing. You don't want to miss Katie Cazorla if you can see her live. Now that live comedy is back in town, so definitely check her out. Katie, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Let me just close up here. Guys, don't forget to follow the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. We appreciate it. Don't forget to follow the YouTube page at Doug Bass Comedy. All that good stuff. And remember, folks, don't be an asshole.
And also to download, even if you don't listen, just download it.
Oh, yeah. Katie, wait,
Yeah.
one more thing. I keep forgetting.
Oh, okay.
One more thing. Do you have someone that you would like to nominate to be on the asshole show that you think should be sitting in this seat?
Well, most of those people hate me or are dead. So let me think.
Who killed him?
I mean, I feel like Walter would be a good asshole.
Yeah?
mainly
would
because
he
his story
want?
is.
Would he want to come on
do you
the
think
show?
he'd come
though?
on?
'Cause
Did you-
he's a
He would
little- he's a little
totally
big
do
time.
Did you
it.
have fun? Do you think he'd?
This is so fun. He would totally do this.
All
He's
right,
got
well-
White Claws and he'll be
Oh,
here.
we got him. We got
fucking
unlimited
let's do
White
it.
Claws.
Yeah.
All right, so Walter, your husband, should be nominated to come on the show.
Yes.
There you go, Walter. You heard it. Your
Come
wife,
on the
your
show,
wife
Walter.
just nominated you. So yeah.
Tell us your asshole story, and we want to hear the story about your part when she punched out someone else.
Yeah.
He will tell you that, his
All right.
version.
All right. Well, then we will look forward to having Walter on at some point. Absolutely. All right. And don't be an asshole, kids. But remember, if you are, laugh about it and talk about it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. This isn't working. All right.
You've been listening to I'm an Asshole with Doug Bass. Please subscribe to us on all streaming platforms. Have a good asshole story? Email us at doug@dougbasscomedy.com. We'll see you next time.